This might be the most dangerous video you'll ever watch, because after this, you'll never struggle with presence again. You'll uncover a hidden current running through your nervous system. The same current predators and leaders use to command rooms without saying a word. Once you learn to control it, people won't just notice you. They'll feel you before they even see you. The hidden signal. Every second of your life, you're transmitting an invisible signal. You can't see it. You can't hear it. But everyone around you feels it. That signal decides whether people respect you, trust you, fear you, or ignore you completely. And here's the unsettling part. You've been sending this signal unconsciously since birth. Most people never realize it. They think influence is about fancy words, money, looks, or social status. They're wrong. The real game is invisible. It is an emotional frequency your body leaks every day, one that either attracts people or pushes them away. You've felt this before. That uneasy tension when someone enters a room without speaking. Or that instant comfort when you meet someone who hasn't said a word but already feels safe. That's not magic. That's the signal. Two people can say the same words and get opposite results. One captivates, the other gets ignored. It's not about the script. It's about what they radiate. Inside your brain is the mechanism behind it. Not mysticism, not luck, but pure neurology. And if you understand it, you can bend the emotional climate of any room you enter. But there's a catch. Once you learn this, you can't unlearn it. From now on, every interaction becomes a choice. Will you take control of your broadcast or keep leaking it blindly? The brain hack. Your brain is a supercomputer with 86 billion neurons, and hidden inside it is one of the most powerful psychological levers ever discovered: mirror neurons. Scientists first noticed them in monkeys back in the 1990s. When a monkey reached for food, certain brain cells fired. But when the monkey watched someone else reach for food, the same brain cells fired again, as if it were doing the action itself. Humans are wired even deeper. That's why you flinch when someone cuts their hand. Why babies cry when they hear another baby cry. Why yawns spread across rooms. Your nervous system doesn't just observe, it mirrors. And it doesn't stop at actions. It copies emotions too. That's why you can feel someone's anxiety without them saying a word. Or why being around a calm person slows your own breath. Or why excitement spreads through a crowd like fire. That's not coincidence. That's your mirror neurons syncing. And here's where it gets dangerous. Most people are completely unaware they broadcasting their inner chaos all the time. Insecurity, desperation, fear. Manipulators, however, know exactly how to use this. They consciously craft their signal so others unconsciously fall into sync. Ordinary people think influence is about talking. Predators know it's about broadcasting. Your emotional frequency. There is no mute button, no off switch. Whether you like it or not, you're always transmitting. Micro expressions, muscle tension, eye movements, your breathing, they all leak your emotional state. Even if you plaster on a smile, people feel the static underneath. That's why fake laughter feels hollow. That is why a friend can say, "I am fine," but you know they lying. And it's why others can sense the same in you. This is why some people light up rooms and others drain them. Why one person's presence feels magnetic and another's feels suffocating. People don't respond to your words. They respond to your frequency. And predators? They don't leave that frequency to chance. They engineer it. They decide what emotion to radiate, then broadcast it so powerfully that everyone else unconsciously tunes in. That's why their presence feels supernatural, not magic and biology hijacked. So the real question is, what are you broadcasting? And more importantly, who's setting your dial? You or someone else? 3 levels of the hack. Mastering presence happens in 3 stages. Level 1. Surface mimicry. This is where beginners fail. They copy the smiles, the gestures, the confidence of someone magnetic, but it always feels fake. Humans are ancient lie detectors. When your words and your energy don't match, people sense it instantly. Level 2. Authentic alignment. This is the real shift. Instead of faking confidence, you learn to generate it. Instead of imitating charisma, you create it by managing your own state. When your inner world and outer expression align, you don't have to try. People naturally feel safe, connected, and drawn to you. Level 3. Emotional architecture. The master level. At this stage, emotions stop being random. They become tools. You learn not just to regulate your own state, but to design the emotional climate of others. Done ethically, this inspires teams, heals, and unites. Done unethically, it manipulates, enslaves, and controls. This is the level where leaders, cult figures, and manipulators play, and once you reach it, you'll never enter a room the same way again. How to apply it? Knowledge without practice is useless. So tonight, test this. Pick one interaction. Before you speak, pause. Kill the inner chatter. Breathe. Let your body settle. Then shift your focus outward, not on words but on emotional signals. Notice the subtle cues. Posture, eye movement, micro-expressions, tension in their tone. Don't try to impress. Just hold pure awareness on them, as if they're the only person in the world. Something strange will happen. Your inner static dissolves. They will feel seen in a way most people never make them feel. And presence, real presence, will radiate from you without effort. Do this consistently and you will realize a truth most people never see. The strongest influence often happens in silence. But be careful, because once you unlock this, the temptation begins. Will you use it to connect deeply or to control? If you want me to reveal the next layer, the tactics manipulators use to hijack entire groups, drop part 2 in the comments. If this video hits 50,000 views, I'll release the darker side of the code.